A body travels first half of the distance with velocity u and next half with the velocity v. The average velocity for the entire motion is. Options are given. In the question, it is said that a body travels half distance with velocity u and other half distance with velocity v. So that the total distance is 2d. We can write the average velocity as total distance divided by total time. So here total distance is 2d and total time is, let t1 be the time taken by the body in the first half and t2 in the second half. So that we can write total time as t1 plus t2. That we can write it as 2d divided by t1 is for the first half. So it is t1 we can write distance divided by velocity. For the second half also t2 is distance divided by velocity, that is d by v. We can write the equation as d into 1 by u plus 1 by v. We can take the LCM and rewrite the equation as 2 into uv divided by u plus v. So the correct option is option D. A point object moves 4 meter towards east, 3 meter towards north, and 12 meter vertically above. What's the displacement from the initial position? Options are given. Let us draw directions east, west, north, and south. It is said that point object moves first 4 meter towards east, then it travels towards north, 3 meter towards north, and then it travels 12 meter upwards. So this is in the xy plane, same plane, and third time it travels upwards. That means perpendicular to this plane, that is in the z direction. So that we can write displacement as square root of x square plus y square plus z square. Here x is 4 square plus y is 3 square plus and z is 12 meter. So you will get as 169 root, that is 13 meter. So option B is the correct one. Displacement time graph for a particle is shown in figure. The particle had, options are uniform motion along a straight line, uniform circular motion, retarded motion, accelerated motion. See, in option A and B, uniform motion means velocity is constant. So graph will be a straight line. Velocity will be same anywhere. Slope will be constant. Whereas in retarded motion, what happens is that when we find out the slope at different time, we can see that slope, the value varies. Here, when we find y by x, and here also if we find y divided by x, the velocity, we can see that velocity goes on decreasing. Velocity goes on decreasing because the y value, see, y value goes on decreasing. That's why velocity goes on decreasing means it is a retarded motion. So option C is the correct one. Whereas in accelerated motion, what happens is that the velocity goes on increasing. That is, here y value goes on increasing. So for an accelerated motion, graph will come like this. Option C is the correct one. A bus moves from one place to another in 3 hours. Its speed time graph during its motion is shown. The maximum acceleration during the journey is. The graph is shown here. So we can find out the acceleration in each part. A acceleration during AB, acceleration during BC, acceleration during CD, and acceleration during DE. So we know that acceleration means delta V by delta T, change in velocity by change in time. Here for the first part AB, when we consider here delta V is 10 minus 0. So you will get 10 divided by delta T is 0 0.5 minus 0. 0 0.5 you will get 20. For BC, here it is from 10 to 10 only, so 10 minus 10, that is 0 divided by, and time is from 0.5 to 1, that is 1 minus 0.5. So it is 0.5, that is 0. From C to D, change is from 10 to 40, that is 40 minus 10, 30 divided by, and time is from 1 to 1.5. So 1.5 minus 1, that is 0 0.5, 60. From D to E, Y value from 0 to 40, that is delta V is 40 minus 0, that is 40 divided by, time is from 1.5 to 3. So delta T is 3 minus 1.5. 1.5. You will get 26.6. Among these, this is the greatest one. So our answer is option D, 60 km per hour square. A body moving with uniform acceleration crosses a distance 19 meter in 5th second, 25 meter in 8th second. How far it will go in 10 seconds? Equation 4. Distance traveled in nth second is Sn is equal to u plus a into n minus half, where n is the time. So covers 19 meter in 5th second. So 19 equal to u plus a into n is 5 minus half. Again 25 meter in 8th second. So n is 8. We can rearrange this equation 1 and 2. 19 equal to u plus, this is 4.5. 5 minus half is 4.5. A 25. 7.5 A. So equation 4 minus 3 gives 25 minus 19 is 6 equal to u minus u is 0. 7.5a minus 4.5a is 3a, which gives a equal to 6 by 3 or 2. We can substitute this value of a in any of the equation. Let us put in equation 3. So 19 equal to u plus 4.5 into 2. U gives 19 minus 9, that is 10. So now we can find out distance traveled. Distance traveled equation is S equal to ut plus half at square. Here u is 10, time is 10 plus half, a is 2, and time is 10 square. So when you calculate, you will get 100 plus 100, that is 200. So Option A is the correct one.